Hi there, this is Mark Gittleman, speech-language pathologist, and the video today is about apraxia of speech. Now, apraxia is a whole different animal than aphasia is, and it's often a symptom that goes along with aphasia. And to just make it rather simple for you, an apraxia is where you try to move your tongue, or you move the muscles of your tongue in your throat, or the tongue tip in the teeth, or your lips to make a sound, and by golly, you can't do it. And so if you try to get a person with apraxia to say the word ball, or to say the word hello, or to say the word goodbye, or try to get them to say I want more, or whatever it is you may want them to say, and they can't do it, they can't make the sounds, then often it's related to an apraxia. And all too often what may happen is that a well-meaning therapist or a well-meaning physician might say, well, he can't produce the sounds of speech, so chances are your loved one isn't going to be able to talk again. And it's devastating. But it's not true. And I'll tell you why it's not true. Because those with apraxia of speech, many of them, can learn how to move the tongue to make sounds, and then formulate those sounds and combine those sounds into words. It ain't easy, but it's done, and we do it just about every day with the people we see. We see people who were unable to talk and were unable to mimic even the simplest words, even yes and no. And doctors or therapists would say to them, well, you're going to have to get a communication device, or you're not going to be able to talk again. And it's devastating. So the thing I want to just emphasize here is that if you have an apraxia of speech, you want to find a therapist who's an expert in treating apraxia. And apraxia is totally different. So that when you go see a therapist, if you have aphasia and you have apraxia, you want to find out how knowledgeable they are in apraxia. Because apraxia is a more complex speaking difficulty that takes special training in phonics and phonetics and the study of speech sounds. And quite often, I want to conclude that apraxias can improve with speech and language stimulation, and do improve with speech and language stimulation, and that it is very important for you to make sure that you do your homework, you find someone who is familiar with methodology to improve apraxia of speech, and you may even have to go to a second therapist, or you may have to find a different therapist who knows apraxia, because let's face it, a lot of people just say, well, you can't say words, you can't say this, you can't say that. Well, sorry, Charlie, you're not going to be able to talk again. But those kinds of statements are usually made by uneducated people, or people who are not familiar with the methods for apraxia speech therapy. And the methods for apraxia speech therapy are challenging, and those who've been in the field and those who have worked with it, after a while they determine and they learn the methods to deal with it. And then they can help teach their people how to say single words and then combine single words and then say phrases and sentences. So apraxia is a speaking difficulty that can be improved upon in many cases. Now, there are some that unfortunately maybe not. But your job is to find the utmost expert in apraxia speech therapy and hang out with them and have them work with you and work with your loved one, and chances are you'll get improved speaking. This is Mark Idelman, speech-language pathologist, wishing you a wonderful day today. And if you want to find out more about apraxia, fill out the questionnaire that's down below. There's a link to a questionnaire. Send it along to me and let me know that your loved one has apraxia of speech in addition to aphasia or just apraxia. And we'll address that with you. And maybe we'll set up a free consultation to speak with you about that. So just fill out that questionnaire. If you want to find out more about apraxia also, you can go to our website at theteachingoftalking.com. You can go to YouTube, because we have a bunch of YouTube videos about apraxia and about aphasia. And so we have a ton of resourceful material that will help you learn what you need to know to help your loved one with aphasia or to help your client with aphasia. And we also train speech pathologists and provide continuing education coursework so that they can learn and become certified in the teaching of talking method. And they can learn and become certified in methods for the improvement of apraxia of speech, which we also have a course for speech-language pathologists, and we also mentor those loved ones or family members who are committed to helping their loved ones talk. This is Mark Idelman. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and go to our website and let's start communicating. Let's start conversing. Let's start interacting so that we can help your loved one today. Bye-bye now. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye-bye.